Greetings, Rigil Agateiades here. Today I bring to you the Nominees. While it doesn't look that large from the front, the moment you move you realize it's an entire train. This 550 cost support type mobile suit is the combination of a Dom Tropical test type, a Gallop, and a Hildorf. Don't ask me why they can't use a Hildorf when its job after all is just to be a gun carrier. That aside, the gun is indeed very large. One shot on the enemy Hazel custom and he's on his knees. It's just the size of the rest of the suit that makes it look normal. But as you will find out soon enough, its unparalleled size and consequentially slow turn rate makes it almost impossible to defend itself, while the chance that your enemy misses this building is literally zero. To further its ability to be a building, it has a skill that strengthens its radar and resists stun when it crouches. Not a bad skill, but it doesn't change the fact that enemies close-up can turn circles around you, while you try to swing the entire Buckingham Palace behind. Two enemies approach us from the right. The cluster shell that deals area damage is perfect in this situation. Boom, and both of them get swept, and ourselves as well. If our wreckage gets left behind, I'm sure no one can get past that gap anymore. Respawn, the situation seems a bit grim, so it's time to use our ultimate tip. Media Combination, as if we aren't already a combination of 3 different things. By standing on top of the media, not only do we get a strong firing position while isolating us from melee attacks, but also a healing bonus whenever we stop firing. But we have no intention to stop firing. The cannon on the Nominees has 3 types of shells, and by switching between them we can almost fire non-stop until we run out of shells and have to reload everyone. Too bad my aim is letting us down. Half the enemy team are general types, but they are smart enough to hide from our line of fire. It's not hard to spot a giant purple monster on top of the enemy base. Problem though, the depression angle on this gun carrier is, well, insufficient. The enemy somehow managed to knock us off the media, and this means trouble. We try to help fight the raid type with the bazooka, it's the media instead. Another enemy appears, we manage to squeeze a good shot in, and looks like our team got that handled, so we look around to get the kill on the other side. It's important to not hurry your shots on the Nominees because every shot counts and that's all you can do. This slight distraction, however, costed us half our health points as the Gelgook gives us all in his final blow. Man, that Gelgook sure was stubborn. Now that he's gone, it's time to get back onto the media. Media Combination! Now what do we have here? Slight lead in points but a disadvantage in health for our team. Ah yes, this recovery. Yes. Just a little bit more and we would be able to shoot that support type, but of course he knows what we are thinking too. After all, he is also a support type and he wants us to get into his line of fire as well. Opponent spawns in, what a wonderful sight. Bad news is that it means our opponent knows how to play the game. You can improve your win rate by simply spawning together and telling your teammates to do the same. We try to put a shot around our dead teammate only to find a shield. That's alright, we can put a second shot in. Oh no, all our shots are reloading. Load quicker please. The enemy charges in, but our teammate manages to knock him down. That was a good combat. Nice beat. Too bad my dexterity stat is too slow to switch shells for a second shot. No worries, there's always more people to shoot. Ewok Jagan from the right, nice shot into his back, and where the heck did this raid type Gelgook come from again? We do a tackle to stall, another shot somehow didn't manage to keep him stunned, and this building goes down. Nice to see the Gelgook go down too. Second respawn, the score is still very tight, but there's nothing else we can do. We managed to catch someone's back here, what a tasty shot. What do we have coming on the left? A lot of missiles and a flying pumpkin. We try to aim at him, but he's flying too fast. We go back to aim at the support type. The turn rate of this thing is such a nightmare. At least we do manage to put in a shot, but we're already half dead. What is going on? There's really nothing fancy or extra you can do on this gun carrier. You are very much limited by the reload speed of your shells. The custom part quick loader is probably a good choice. This is a very bad shot. Not only did we not hit the enemy, which we kind of knew we can't, but we also stunned our teammates. Whoops. We try to shoot the pumpkin, but the media gets in the way. We fire at the next guy, but he gets out of the line of sight. Then we slowly turn just to catch 2 enemies taken down by our team. Then we turn back slowly to the front, and we manage to finish off the pumpkin. Got the space. We can't really get a nice shot anymore, so we get our ass back onto the media. This time we stand a little bit higher, hoping that the raid type can't knock us off anymore. 3 general type gets scanned, time to get to work. Shell through our teammates, nice damage. We try to get the guy on the left, but he refuses to make that one last step just like before. Time to aim back at the middle. Yes, keep pushing through that gap. I have plenty of shells for you. The damage is very nice. We shot too many shells into the space shuttle, and now everyone gets knocked over when it blows up. Switch to the cluster shell, hits 3 shells at once, can't ask for more. The raid type Gelgook appears below us. We manage to stop his attack, but our health points are too low to do any more. There is enough time for one last respawn. If we don't mess this up, we can secure a win. Final respawn. Gelgook coming in hot, but this time we have 3 teammates with us because we spawned together, and the Gelgook gets finished off really swiftly. That is what I call teamwork. Well, I just stood there. We try to get the general type, but the media gets in the way. Man, this turn rate is abysmal. 25 seconds left, we'll just empty our shells. Our opponent seems to sense our aggressiveness just emanating from the back, so they all get to cover. The one who gets picked off gets the battleship shell. Teammates gets into the way, so we can't fire that one. 3 more missed shells over the mountain due to the high projectile path, and time is up. That was a close win where we kind of did well. There isn't really much you can do with this big chungus other than sitting on the media and firing everything you've got. A different playstyle, you may say. That's it from me this time. Laters.